Hi, this is John with Cold Plunge Connection. In this video, I'm going to show you how to program the BN-Link dual outlet digital timer. Most people use a timer in their DIY cold plunge to turn the circulation pump off and it's also used for their ozone generator. So it depends on what pump you have and what ozone generator you have as to how long that will need to run. You'll have to check with that manufacturer or dial it in or play around with it to figure out those exact run times. If you are looking for the highest quality ozone generator, check out the JED 303 ozone generator. I've been using one in my cold plunge since 2018, and I've been an authorized reseller since 2019. Thousands of people worldwide are using this ozone generator to keep the water clean in their cold plunge, and most people using it can go anywhere from 6 to 12 months between water changes. For more information about the JED 303, you can find the link to my website below. I am an authorized reseller, and I'm happy to answer questions. So let's get on to the programming of the BN-Link timer. This thing is actually really easy to use. It allows you to program the on and off times for a device. In this case, I'm specifically using it for a JED 303 ozone generator. It has two plugs on the bottom side, but really we're only plugging one thing into this, which will be the ozone generator. Both of these outlets are controlled by the same program. You cannot set them independently. After you pull this thing out of the box, you might need to plug it in to charge it up for a little bit to program it. Realize that it only does come with a very short extension cord, so I like to plug in a longer extension cord to make it easier to access while I'm programming it. So let's run through this pretty quickly. It's fairly simple. First thing you want to do is, if it's got anything in there that you don't want, you can use a pen to push down and hit this reset. And then once it resets, you'll see everything light up, and then it'll go back to the current date, or just back to 0, and it will erase every single program that's in there. Let's go over the buttons quickly. On the top row, you have week, hour, minute, and the R button. On the bottom row, you have clock, program, and manual. So let's talk about how to set the time in the day of the week first. You're going to start by pressing and holding the clock button, and then from there, you're going to just press the week button until you get the correct day of the week. In this case, it is Friday. So once you've done that, you're going to press the correct hour. Right now, it's 11:39 a.m., so we're just going to put that time in here, 11. You can hold down the button and it will fast forward. Be careful because it doesn't allow you to go backwards. Once you have the time set, you can let go of the clock button. Now to program. You have many different options here to program in terms of the days of the week that the timer turns on. So what we're going to do for this one, you just have to press the program button to get it in program. I think there are 7 total programs in here that you can set. I'll show you how to do the first one, and you can do the subsequent ones pretty easily. Each program is numbered, and you can see that number here. This is number 1, and each program number has an on and an off. So we're going to start with the on. When you press the week button here, it's going to go through the different weeks. It starts out with Monday through Sunday. That's every single day. Then you've got only Monday, only Tuesday, etc. Then you have Monday through Friday. So if you want to have it skip the weekends, you have only the weekends, and then you've got Monday through Saturday, that's 6 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So you've got a really diverse number of pre-programmed days to have this turn on, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday even. So these are all the options, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So very easy to go through all of those. We're going to start with all 7 days a week. So if you're running Ozone with a JED ozone generator, you want to start 7 days a week. Now for the time, you get the specific time that you want it to come on. You can put any time in there. You want to typically have this come on when people are not in the area, and you want to have it shut off at least 6 to 8 hours prior to people being in the area. So I'm going to have this come on at 12 a.m. Once you have the on time, you're going to press the program again, and now we're on 1 off. So we're going to do the same thing. You're going to have it Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week, and it's going to turn off. We'll press the hour button to put that to 1 a.m. so that lets it run for an hour. If you wanted it to run for, an hour and 30 minutes, you could put that in here. And let's say, oops, I only wanted it to run for 30 minutes. You can hit this R button, and that will erase the program that you have in there. And if you go, oops, I hit that by accident, you can hit R again, and that will bring it back. I'm going to just put this down to 1 hour. We've got the minutes in there, so we're going to have this run for 1 hour. Once you're done, you can hit the program button, and then if you want to have different times for different days, you can absolutely do that. Just follow the same exact directions. So, and then 7 off. We have this MAN means manual or automatic. So manual means it's turning on this to turn on whatever device is plugged into it. Auto means that it's running on the schedule. So what we want to do is actually turn that on. So if you press the manual button here, that turns it to manual on. Manual off just turns everything off. In order to get the program timers to run, you want to press and hold down the manual button for about 4 seconds, and then it will switch to auto, and then you want to have auto and have that turned on, and then it will run your program. The only other thing you need to know about on here is if it's daylight savings time, you can press and hold the hour and the minute button at the same time, and that will add 1 hour. If you press and release the hour and minute button again, that gets it back to the standard time. So very easy to run. If you find this video to be helpful, please do like and subscribe. I have an affiliate link for this product in the link below. If you would also rather use a smart plug, you can find the one that I use in the link below. Please do let me know if you have any questions or comments. Happy cold plunging.